Well, hey, look at that. That's different. The obligatory keychain mention here. New keychains, by the way, guys. Seawolf Gray, Z06 emblem on the back, HP on the front. Check them out on the website. But today is all about getting this baby protected. And who didn't know, one of the first stops we were going to make with the Seawolf Gray Z06 is going to be to blackout tinting, get some PPF, ceramic coating, and window tint on this baby. But before we do, we have to do the free mod. The mod that everybody starts with on their E-Rays and Z06s. We got to remove that license plate bracket. And yeah, I apologize for the painter's tape, but we're going to leave that on there until we get some PPF on this baby. So let's go ahead and get this removed. For those of you who haven't seen this yet, it'll be a quick and painless process, I promise. So first step, grab your trim pry tool and pop that center part out. So where the actual license plate would go. Stick this in here, pop this out on both sides. That. Let's go ahead and pull it off. That obviously reveals two Phillips head screws that we're going to have to quarter turn to then remove that. But before we do that, we also have to remove these trim pieces on both sides with the same trim pry tool. Stick a trim tool in here, start to pop it out. Comes out pretty easily. Grab it and pull it out. Now what that's going to do is reveal two T15 screws on each side. And then lastly, you can actually turn these without a screwdriver. There's a little knob in here, you just turn them sideways, and then you can go ahead and remove that piece. Just like that. Now we'll put the T15 screws back in here and pop those trim pieces back in, and we are good to go. Super easy. First mod everybody should do. Makes the car look a million times better in my opinion. And naturally, before we head out, you got to put in the Pro Clip. I wanted to show you a little bit just how easy this thing is to install. So what we're going to start with here is this end part. This little clip literally slides behind this part of the dash, and then we're just going to go in like this and then wrap it around. So everywhere where it touches the back of the dash or the back of the screen, there's a little rubber pad. So don't worry about it scratching or anything. So we're going to start like this, work it with the other hand behind that leather part of the dash. And once it's worked behind like that, then we can just pull the front over top of the screen, and that's it. It's held in there with tension, and it's not going anywhere. Literally that simple. Now obviously I got to run the power cord, plug it in underneath the passenger side over underneath the glove box, but other than that, it's mounted. It really is that easy. All right, so it is blackout tinting day, guys. So here we are in the Seawolf Gray Z06. It's going up to blackout tinting. We're going to get some PPF, ceramic coating, window tint, and then of course we're going to check out the difference. Of course the car will look fantastic, but it will also be protected. And then we're going to start into the real mods.
2 days later.
It's only been about 2 days at blackout tinting, but we're going to head up there and film a little bit of the process. You might be able to hear in the background what chariot we're taking. It's going to be the C7 ZR1 today, but we're going to go up there and film a couple pieces of Expel getting slapped down on the C8 Z06. What an amazing machine this one is, huh? Sounds good, looks good. All the good things.
Sean can tell you, huh?
What?
You get nervous when there's a big camera.
Oh, really? Big camera?
Big camera gets busted out.
He's nervous under the camera, guys. He's doing all right, though. Look at that. Clear protection. It's interesting because right here you can see, I can see at least, the fender's not done, but the bumper is. Best case scenario, you can't tell. But, yeah. Check this view out. This thing looks ridiculous up in the air like this. I'm liking this color more and more every day, guys. Gotta love it. Plus Z07 looks fantastic. Yeah, she's getting protected. Those radiators looking brand new in there. I think it has 70 some miles on it at this point, so This is the way to do it. Get it protected before it gets destroyed, because it will happen.
3 days later.
All right, guys, and just like that, it is back from blackout tinting. So we got the works done, the window tint, the front windshield tinted with the visor up top, of course. So giving it that kind of blacked out look on top of the Seawolf gray with the carbon flash arrow, which of course gives it a nice blacked out look. But she is super glossy, super ceramic coated, PPF'd, all the good stuff. So yeah, she is done as far as that's concerned. Now it's time to really start the mods. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you liked what you saw here. The C8 Corvette Z06 in Seawolf gray. The build of it is in full effect, so stay tuned for the upcoming videos. We're going to get real in-depth here real soon. Anyway, guys, smash the thumbs up button if you liked what you saw. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And as always, stay obsessed.